28. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. In early second and long they're facing. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. That good for 19 and a first down. Pollard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. On the return is Duvernay. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he is going to have the Ravens first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Here's Jackson to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
That one complete to Crochet. And he is going to have the Ravens first down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. To about the 48-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Now Jackson out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the... Does the big boy have the juice? And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drill.
Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
On the return is Duvernay. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put the defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. Jackson now.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Jackson. Rolling to his left. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On play action, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 28-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Prescott on first down. That's caught once again by Gallup. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And again, it's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Here's Jackson.
That's into the hands of Prochet. He's across midfield, still on his feet.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Prescott off play action. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
They'll run with Pollard.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Toward the pylon, caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point safely through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Keep up with their attack offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Jackson.
That one complete to Crochet.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson on the move to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They go back to Pollard on second down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Throwing here, Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On second down, Jackson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And Jackson throwing once more. He completes it to Beckham. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Steps away. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of the lane was really there and how much which he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their...
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
2 hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that going against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
33 yards.
and the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 17-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Harris running straight ahead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Pickett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by David Ojabo. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Pickett back to throw. He gets it left side of Johnson.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Waste of time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss to Harris.
To about the 26 here.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
It's called the right side by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point now by Boswell. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Now a throw here to his running back. On the move past the 40.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
18 more yards there and another first down. Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
The second down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And this is taken in at the 5. And on the way in for the Ravens, touchdown.
James Prochet,
38 yards.
and the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be enough. I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Olszewski now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Here's Pickett.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
That's complete to his tight end fire move.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Oh, they'll try and sneak this. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Olszewski now from his end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Gunnar Olszewski. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
George Pickens.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris.
And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Jackson out to his left. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them into field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Now Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. Back now in Baltimore. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are right back in this football game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11.
He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
On second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. We're watching a drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. From the 29, here's second down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson rolling to his left.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here comes second down. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there.
And they'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Tucker with the extra point. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Olszewski now from his end zone.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Finding Washington.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he will go out right near the 30. 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Now Pickett.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Looking to throw here, Pickett. That's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Here's 1st down. Here's Pickett. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Past the 20. Down the sideline he goes. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Throwing now is Jackson on the move to his left. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson